Hi Libra. Okay Libra, so we have the Four of Swords. And in the Four of Swords we see the soldier or the knight or the warrior in repose. So he's resting, he has his hand in prayer mode. Below him is a sword, above him are swords. And this is a call to you to take time out to restore, to re-energize yourself. And it may be a situation that is draining you, that is causing stress, anxiety, that is challenging. And by taking time out for yourself, by finding some solitude, you can recover physically and perhaps mentally, but it also may give you time to think about another way of handling the situation, of problem solving, of going in with a fresh approach. At least you go back to the situation with rest behind you. So you have gained something in terms of feeling restored, re-energized. So if things have been stressful for you, then it's up to you to take time to remove yourself from chaos. And it could be just a little bit. It doesn't have to be weeks or days. It could be just a little bit of time each day to give yourself to rest, to meditate, to do yoga, to do contemplative thinking. So definitely the idea for the week is to incorporate some rest. And so what's interesting with this Seven of Pentacles is this worker here, the man, is looking at his pentacle bush and he's resting on that tool, on the whatever, garden tool. And he may be thinking, I'm tired. I've been working on this forever. When is it going to be ready to harvest? I don't know that I can spend any more time here. I'm losing my patience. So there is this other thinking here of taking a break from the work. And maybe he is assessing or looking at his handiwork. What could he do better? Is he on track? He was close to finishing, so he is on track to ultimately get his reward. He may just be questioning, like, this is taking me forever. And you know, when you are nurturing this pentacle bush, you are giving energy, resources, time, planning, your thought process into making it successful. And so again, it's a real strong message here for you, Libra, which is that you may need to take a time out of whatever it is that you're working on or involved in, or situations that could be very taxing and perhaps draining. And then, you know, you're going to have time to recover and then to get back into it. Fresher body, spirit, and mind, and maybe new ideas as well. So now let's choose 2 cards for guidance. Okay, 4 of Wands. Wands, we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Fire. And we see the couple here raising their flowers. They're getting ready to walk through that portal. The portal and the little doorway through the wands. And this is a card of celebrations, of community getting together, of raising a glass, sharing, and enjoying each other. Often it goes to celebrating a milestone, maybe an engagement, a marriage, a baby shower, a wedding, a graduation, a promotion, all the usual milestones that we honor and celebrate, you know, in our society. So it's family, friends, getting together. Some people say that this could be an engagement card, a marriage card, that if you're in a relationship, you may be headed toward building a stable or committed relationship. This pair here, they're moving on to a new path of freedom to do what they want to do, but they're going to be doing it together. So let's see what other cards will support this as we read on. With guidance, you have the Ace of Swords. Aces are gifts or blessings from the universe. And with this Ace of Swords, there's a real sense here of, here's this incredibly powerful and sharp sword. Use it to cut through the nonsense. Examine the facts. Examine the issues. Whatever situations that you're in, back to whatever's causing maybe anxiety or stress, is to use the sharpness of this blade to be able to understand all sides of an issue and to look at things objectively. To use your smarts, to use your intellectual process and your reason to be able to either come up with new ideas, new thinking, or trying to problem solve. So this is a card of inspiration to use your head and to investigate new thinking, perhaps. I always think of the Four of Swords as an opportunity to take a time out to refresh my thinking as well. So here we're getting another message of using your head, using the facts, cutting through the nonsense and the things that don't matter in order to come to your decision, to be decisive. And so now I'm going to choose 2 cards for possible outcomes. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords in full stride on this horse, jumping right in the tough weather, not hesitating, getting involved. And so, you know, often with the Knight of Swords, he's looking to defend. He's looking to find the honor or the honesty within a situation, to get to the truth of a matter, to investigate, to go right forward. And so this may be telling you to, again, as you are using your smarts, could be get involved and to, you know, express your ideas. To, if you need to challenge someone on what they're saying, then to do so. If you need to be honest, painstakingly honest with someone, then to do so. So he's got that sword ready, raised. This thing is blowing back in the wind, the trees are bending, and there's no hesitation on his part. So there's a strong message here, which is to, as you are involved in situations or scenarios that can be challenging or complicated, is to use your smarts and to seek and to go for the honesty and the realness of the situation. What's really happening? And go toward that. And then finally, our loving Queen of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Flowing, intuitive, unconditional love. She understands how people are feeling. She is sympathetic and empathetic and is a wonderful support for you. Now, this could be someone within your circle, your family, a mother figure, an aunt, a sister, someone that you trust, a best friend, but somebody who really is intuitively right there. And they can sense it and feel it of how you're doing. So if you're having to take time away from a situation, she may be counseling you to say, do whatever you need to do. I got you. I'm looking out for you. I just want you to feel better. So the Queen of Cups brings, again, unconditional love. She brings support. And so support, where we have moving in here, it's a version of support of looking for the truth. And actual support and love provided and empathy and compassion is very helpful. So let's get a little more information from the oracle cards. When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. When I'm connected to my joyful presence, and the joy spreads your light out there and the universe picks up on it. The only thing that I would say is that some days we have days that don't feel so joyful. So we just have to try to keep the light near to us. Like, when can we raise our vibration to get back to a more joyful state? But knowing that, yes, when I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support and love from the universe, and through friends, through opportunities, through places, through memories. Interesting. So let's get a sense of spirit and emotional self. Remembrance, resurfacing of past feelings and emotions. So maybe where your head has been at is that you've been dealing with some things that have really been in your heart and have lingered there. And again, I will go to the Four of Swords, the need to take a time out. This is the hard work and energy that you've put into something. Perhaps you feel a little, again, a little uncertain here, but the message would be to keep at it. You'll get through it. You have opportunities to celebrate. You have messages to stay on the facts and understand the issues, and to be informed, and to not get hooked into the extraneous information. And then to take charge for the truth, seeking the truth. So let's get a little more information about love. Rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take breaks. A very clear message for you, Libra, of taking breaks this week, of giving yourself the time to recuperate and to restore, however that may be. And, it may be that a celebration would be good for you, to take your mind off things and to be around supportive friends or family. Rest and relaxation is essential. So, Libra, this is what I have for you for the week, and I hope that something resonates with you. If it does, then please subscribe.